Fish in Canada, brought to you in part by Coleman, the outdoor company. Muscal, repulsive since 1951. Princecraft Boats, the more you know, the better we look. Mercury Outboards, #1 on the water. And Sail, the outdoor superstore.
Today, shallow water baits like this one are going to help me separate myth from reality. Now the myth is that in order to catch smallmouth bass during the summer heat, you have to go deep. However, the reality is that there are a ton of great opportunities to catch huge summer smallies in water less than 10 feet deep. So on today's show, I figure it's time for me to break that deep water myth. Today I'm fishing Lake Simcoe, one of the top 5 smallmouth bass lakes in the world. Now not only does this massive body of water produce lots of fish, but it holds some real giants. And the best part is, you can catch them all season long. On this particular day, the air temperature is in the mid-70s to low 80s. The water temperature is in the high 70s to low 80s. This is the peak of the summer. That's the summer smallies is all about right there. Gotta follow her. And set that drag. Whoa, giant jump. Looks like a pretty good fish too. Net is handy and available. Look at that. I just set this drag nice and loose and then let them do their thing on there. Pulling away, because these things are so chunky and so strong. Man, you just sort of let them go where they want. I mean, that's lots of light, look at this. Light rod, light gear. I saw the jump, maybe a 3.5, maybe a bit bigger, I don't know. We'll soon find out. Sometimes they fool you, even on a jump. Gotta keep them down too if you can. Wow, these things pull like mules. Like it's one incredible fish. I like fishing for largemouth better, but I like catching smallmouth better. Man, these guys are spunky this time of year. Now I got 6-pound line on, so that's why I got my drag set loose. Look at this guy. Oh, come on, big girl. Wow, talk about a fight. Oh man, stay down, stay down. He's not that big. 6-pound line, that's why oh, he's big though. He got some meat. Whoa. Man, that fish kicked my butt. Now I get to see how big he is. It feels heavy in the net. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a chunker. I was thinking a 3, and that's a lot bigger than a 3, folks. A lot bigger. Man, woo. Look at that, perfect. Lost my shad-shaped worm. That's okay. You gotta play around with the leads. Look at that, baby. Ah. Little wee tiny head on him, and a great big, actually this fish is not as full as some of the other ones we've been catching here, but oh man, awesome. What a fish. As I said in the beginning of the show, there's a definite myth that since smallmouth bass are supposed to be a cold water fish, they all head for deeper water as the summer heats up. The fact of the matter is that a good chunk of smallies habitually use the shallows aggressively to feed when the temperature soars. This is my favorite way of fishing summer smallies. There he is. Oh boy. Solid, very solid. So now you make sure your drag is set loose because you don't know what to expect. Got him on the perfect side. He's on the what I would call the upwind side. I'm drifting this way. So now I can just fight this fish, and it'll be harder to fight the fish, but he won't get under the boat as easily. Oh, I think I just saw a good one there. I think. Come on, I saw a glimpse of this fish, but it's basically a standoff right now because the fish is a good size and the boat is going this way, so. Ooh. Ooh. Smallies, they are so tough. You know, these shallow water ones in the summertime. Like this happens on a lot of lakes too, not just on Simcoe like I'm on today. It happens on most lakes. I've seen it in the small northern Ontario lakes. I got a buddy, oh, stay down, stay down. She wanted to jump. And he calls them the bullies. On his lake, he's got, stay down, little guy. he's got a group of them that just keep going around in the shallow water all year. He calls them the bullies. So they're out there. There's a lot of these fish around. You don't have to go deep. Stay down, stay down. Really solid fish. Can't even jump, doesn't even want to jump. I think you're tired, aren't you, big fella? Nice. Okay. Give me a little bit of line. Like that. And here we go. Another porky. That fish has got, you know, an extra quarter to half a pound of whatever in his belly. He's got to be food because I'm seeing fry balls out here. So now they have had a good spawn out here. So that's just food. They're eating up. More than likely crayfish, but whatever they can get. Obviously, this thing doesn't look like a crayfish, but looks like a little minnow. That's just a little shad-shaped worm, you know, just a little drop shot bait. Any kind of finesse drop shot baits. You don't have to have that, but they work really good. They work for Ange and I all the time on any lake. Fat. Look at that. Normally I would hate that fish, but I love him because he's so fat. Normally I'd say, ah, you're too small. Get out of here on Simcoe, but yeah. Look at that. Really light colored fish, this one. All the different colors. They're all the same species. They're all just different hues. Probably their environment or maybe their aggression. The stripes really come out on them when they get aggressive, so nice. Lovely. Yes. Keep them coming. And again, it's not, don't get stuck on this deep water stuff for smallmouth bass in the heat of the summer. You gotta think that there is some deep fish, but there's also shallow fish too. And the shallow fish are a lot more fun. I love that. Sight fishing them. Well, you know what? I throw the drop, normally I'll go right back to the jerk bait, but I'll throw the drop shot out one more little turn. To get to today's great fishing location, I headed north from Highway 401 on Highway 12. Next, I turned west on Road 15, which is Simcoe Street, towards the town of Beaverton. I kept straight on Simcoe and finally turned right to the great double boat launch on Harbor Park Crescent. Lure selection is very important on shallow water smallies. Today I'm using a spinnerbait, jerkbait, and a drop shot rig. The spinnerbait and jerkbait will pick up reaction bites, but they'll also show me following fish that are less aggressive. Those fish I can sometimes catch with my drop shot rig. Bunch of rocks and shallow, 4.7 feet right here, so this is perfect, ideal. Oh, he smashed it. Oh, a moose. Oh my God. Another giant smallmouth bass. Oh, okay, just take it easy, Peter. Really light 6-pound test fluorocarbon line on a drop shot rig with a Yamamoto shad-shaped worm, and I just have to make sure that drag is set, and I can't try and horse them in. You have a potential of fish of a lifetime out here, your biggest smallmouth ever, and you don't want to blow it by stupidity. So if this fish gets off now, it's going to be probably just bad luck more than anything. I've done whatever I can to get him on and started into the boat. I threw a blade out, the spinnerbait out there, and he rolled on the spinnerbait. Oh, there's a black one with him. Oh my God. Black, like pure black compared to this fish. Scary. And I threw a blade out there, spinnerbait. He slapped at it. I could see the swirl. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that black fish with him? That is so awesome. Look at that. That's another smallmouth with it. He's waiting for that fish to puke out whatever. Puke out some crayfish parts, minnow, anything like that. And that black fish there will literally eat the stuff that this guy regurgitates, that he pukes out. So that's the way these smallmouth work. They fight so hard that they literally throw up their stomach a lot of times. Wow. Man, oh yeah, you're a gorgeous big old fatty again. Oh, look at how fat these fish are. This is so incredible, folks. But I got them. Okay, they're beating me up. But I'll show you why they're beating me up. When you're catching tanks like that, it's no wonder they're beating you up. Oh man, that fish, look at that lip. That is not from me. I caught that fish right there, where that is, look at that. Somebody else has caught that fish not too long ago because it was still a little bit bloody. They threw it back or he got away. Typical of smallmouth, they might have got away. Look at that porker. Oh my God. You've got to love smallmouth bass fishing like that. And the excitement of shallow water smallies is what just happened there. This one, this big tank is coming in, and another one as big, totally different looking fish, same species, is with it, waiting for it to throw something out of his gut. So, yeah, I love it. I love big fat smallies. That's way over 4 pounds, that fish. Closer to 5 than 4 probably. Woo. And you go back, big man, big girl, whatever your name is. Bertha, Sally, Hazel. Look at how dark he is. Look at him.
Half the battle here is locating these fish. Having a good GPS unit combined with Navionics chart is really the only way to find your starting point. From there, a fish finder and a good pair of polarized sunglasses will keep you on the spot all day.
Another one. Ooh. Oh boy. I'm shaking again. Oh man, these smallmouth, they pull. Look at this guy. Coming in easy now. No, not so easy now. I got my drag loosened off even on the spinnerbait rod. Look at the dick. Oh my God, he railed that thing. I stopped the spinnerbait and let it drop. Now normally they don't hit when you stop that spinnerbait, they take off. But look at him pull sideways. I think I got him on the trailer hook, which is a good thing. I do. Look at this fat this fish is. How these fish are incredible. Incredible. Oh, come on, big girl. Oh my gosh. Look at these. I can hardly lift them up, they're so heavy. So I changed tactics to something different because I ran through this area with a jerkbait already. And look at that, the old blade, the old spinnerbait trick on a smallmouth, eh? And there I'm going to show you something very important here, that back hook. Now the front hook came back and slapped in too for insurance, but without that back hook for insurance, that fish is probably still swimming. Because a lot of times they'll slap it at a spinnerbait or a jerkbait or something like that. And that's no matter what time of year. They'll slap it and stuff like that. They're kind of a funny fish, especially the shallow guys. They're take one shot at it and they're done. One shot at it and they're done. So, and it's really hard to catch them otherwise too. So, like if they miss that bait, sometimes you get them, but a lot of times you just say, where did he disappear to? And he's gone. Drop shot or anything else won't catch him. Live bait would probably catch him, but look at that. Oh, these fish are chunked out. Let's see you go back, big girl. Cool. This, you have no idea how much fun this is. This is why you wait all winter and spring to get into, even in the fall, fall, winter, spring, to finally get into some nice major smallmouth action. This is a riot, no doubt about it. Bladefish, that's even better.
Although today's episode looks like an extremely fast-paced show, the fact is there's lots of downtime throughout the day. This type of fishing can be described as long periods of searching broken up by short periods of smallmouth mayhem.
Oh, there he is. Got one. Oh, on the jerkbait. Oh, he clobbered it nice. Where's my net? Good, it's right there. Oh, there's how many with him? One. At least one with him. And I think I got a good one this time. Oh, maybe it's a carp. You gotta love that sound. Oh yeah, I think this is a good one. Oh man. You know, when a smallmouth does that to a heavy rod with braid, oh, come on, baby. Be what I think you are, and that's a giant. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. It is definitely a good fish. Oh my God. You've got to love this. Again, he hasn't come up. He came up the first, as soon as I set the hook on him, he came up with another fish, by the way. Another one was following it in too. So they're definitely up on this big food shelf and they're feeding. Not necessarily. I got my drag set kind of loose too because I don't want to pull the hooks out. When you're running jerk baits, one thing you can do very easily is rip the hooks out of their mouth, so. Oh my gosh, maybe tighten up just a wee bit. One click. Oh man. You talk about tired forearms right now? My forearm is done already. Oh my God. This fish is huge. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on in. Whoa. I gotta do this another way. This thing is huge. He's on hook pretty good, I think. Oh! Look at that thing. Oh, on a jerk bait. My arm is shaking. I am just freaking. This fish is, and hooked. Nice. Look at that, under. He took a shot underneath right there. Oh my gosh. Check this puppy out. Oh my God. That is an absolute humongous smallmouth bass right there. Oh, look at the girth, this belly right full. Look at the diameter of this belly. Humongous. The fish is feeding. I don't know what they're feeding on, but they're feeding up here in the shallows. And that is the result, folks. Scary, big smallmouth. And that's a Simcoe beauty right there. This lake has got tons of them. Believe it, tons of them. And you don't need to go 35, 40 feet deep in the summer to get them. Fall, that's where you get that 35 feet. Right now, I got it 8 feet. Yeah. Oh, okay, honey. Oh, look at her go. Just very slowly wallowing down to the bottom. What a giant fish. That is by far my my biggest jerkbait smallmouth. And I love the fact that I caught her in the summertime. I'm out here, I'm running the shallows, just looking for aggressive fish. If they're not super aggressive, I try to get them on a slower moving bait. But how much fun can this be? I mean, 6 pound smallmouth right there. That was a 6 for sure. And on a jerkbait in shallow water in the heat of the summer. Love it.
Now, although today I'm fishing on a world-renowned smallie lake, this shallow water tactic has worked on almost every smallmouth lake I've ever fished. Remember, use your electronics, charts, and most importantly, use your eyes. Today's hotspot is a shallow area on Lake Simcoe where the fish will roam well after the spawn. The waypoint on your screen will get you there. Fire fast lures like spinner baits, jerk baits, crank baits, and rattle baits, but don't forget to bring some tubes and drop shot baits. Try subtle colors like greens and smokes for the slow-moving lures. Work from about 6 to 12 feet of water and cover lots of area. For more hotspots like this one, check out fishingcanada.com.
Fish in Canada, brought to you in part by Stearns, the life jacket experts. Ram Trucks, nothing works harder than a Ram. Castrol, more than just oil, it's liquid engineering. US Reel, when performance means everything. And Radio World, ask the experts at radioworld.ca.